This is Sky News.
Opposition leader Tony Abbott is maintaining pressure on the Gillard government over the offshore processing of asylum seekers, saying it's up to the Prime Minister to find a way through a political deadlock. Labor and the Coalition are at odds over planned changes to the Migration Act that would allow the government to resurrect a people swap deal with Malaysia. The legislative changes would also ensure the legality of the Coalition's preferred option, reopening a processing centre on Nauru. Firefighters are battling fierce winds as they struggle to contain bushfires burning across New South Wales and Queensland's southeast. Gusts of up to 80 kilometres an hour are proving challenging for fire crews, and helicopter access is limited. The blazes have burnt through several hectares of bushland in the Blue Mountains since yesterday afternoon, and the Rural Fire Service warns the flames may threaten more homes near Lura today. Blazes are also burning on the Sunshine Coast and at sandy ridges near Caloundra. Striking Qantas workers in most parts of the country are back on the job this afternoon after a 4-hour stop work for better pay and conditions. 28 flights were cancelled and 27 were delayed after more than 4,000 ground staff walked off the job for 4 hours. The union is demanding greater job security and a pay rise of around 5%. The prospect of Greece defaulting on its debts is looming ever closer. The IMF and World Bank have been holding talks with the country's treasury to determine if it will keep receiving bailouts. Financiers warn Greece must make further cuts if it's to prevent an economic meltdown. Greece is under pressure from its international creditors to plug a budget hole of more than €2 billion. And in sport, a bruised Darren Lockyer has returned to a hero's reception at Brisbane training less than 3 days after undergoing surgery on a broken cheekbone. The Broncos skipper ran freely throughout the session, avoiding any heavy contact though. Lockyer says the injury is pain-free, but he's yet to decide whether he'll line up against Manly in Friday's grand final qualifier. The weather tomorrow, windy with showers in the southeast and for Tasmania, mostly clear elsewhere.